This is the video, bro. Press play.
Oh yeah, let me see that as well.
Let me see this one.
No.
I was going to talk about
Trusted.
Laurie, trusted, yeah, but Laurie Harvey and trusted. No, Laurie Harvey and Michael B. Jordan. Obviously, they've split. Everyone's got different takes on on where it is, or how it kind of came about. Apparently, she's saying that she didn't want a fully committed relationship. He wants to get married. They've kind of butted heads. They've been dating for what, like a year and a half now, whatever. I kind of had a different take to it in the sense that I think a lot of people were kind of saying that it was a real relationship. I don't know if it was really real. I don't know if their relationship was fully real. Only because
okay, when you say you don't think it was fully real, what do you mean?
I mean, in the sense that I feel like publicists have a big job nowadays within celebrities' lives and creating kind of like stories and stuff like. And this is no slight to Michael B. Jordan because I think he's a great actor and everything else. But there was a lot of stories prior to him getting with Laurie Harvey about his sexuality and stuff like that. Okay. Before that for Laurie Harvey, she was with Future. So sometimes I feel like certain celebrities, it's kind of like a clean-up act in that they get together to clean up their...
So you reckon that his publicist was like, rah, all right, cool, they're battering your image right now, or they're questioning it. What better way to say or to reject that than to get you with Laurie Harvey? And then Laurie Harvey's publicist was like, "Rah, you've been with Future, you're about here or whatever."
Yeah,
you've been with Future. You've been with, was it Diddy?
She's been
Diddy's
no
son,
offense to her, but she's been around the block.
What better way to counteract that? And then put you with Michael B. Jordan,
he's a clean act in his own way, like he's a
model husband.
Yeah. Ladies love him.
There you go. Like I get what you mean,
and that's not taken away from like their because it looks like when you see all the pictures and everything, them going off to look like Aspen or whatever, or like living their life, it looked like it was real. And I'm not saying to an extent it isn't, but
But don't forget.
Love Island.
It comes down to one thing, man. The internet is not real, bro.
Yeah, because I'm not in the people's celebrities' lives and like you know what I mean, like that. But sometimes you just look at
under the pictures.
I reckon
Love
you got people that will say goals about certain things, and it's like, do you really understand what's going on? Yeah. Maybe there.
No, I'm with you, Axe, but you know what? My personal take on it is that it was real for Michael B. Jordan. Because the pain on his face, I've seen
at
it
the basketball game, innit?
Bro, the pain.
I haven't seen
every man that's had a bit of experience in life will know that pain.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it's
was it like pain. When you've been rocked, but you still have to carry on? You have to show a face.
Someone said, he's an. Are you okay, bro? Away from crying. You're just holding it, bro. You're just holding it together,
and that one breaks
you.
I saw a meme the other day. And the man said, what was the question? It was like, but pretty much the same thing, basically. And he was saying that one time where he had to kind of keep a brave face where he found, like, after a breakup.
Yeah.
He said that he saw a video of his girl getting blown out on holiday, innit?
Oh,
but he still had to do roadside call-outs. So can you imagine you guys do a roadside call-out? You ain't even spoken to her, but you got this multimedia fam that you see her just receiving some back shots.
Yeah,
oh no!
That's
and you're hearing her ball out as well.
While you're pumping the tire on the side, you're just like that's fam.
That's treacherous, bro.
You're not even pumping it, fam. You're just like
that's
hella deflated.
This is the video, bro. Press play.
Oh yeah, let me see that as well.
Let me see this one.
No.
Holding it. He said you're okay, bro, away from crying.
Do you know what it was? When he went like that, he had to look away from. He couldn't hold whoever he was looking at.
That pain. That's pain.
He went to that basket. That was like the NBA finals or something like that. And he went there with what's his name? Corday, the artist. Yeah. And Corday must have put something up on his story, and he was like, "Oh yeah, like when your bro calls you out last minute to come to the game," and then everyone started commenting saying, "Rah, like that ticket was probably for Laurie."
Yeah, it was probably.
And obviously, he's invited his boy now and on.
But alright, so question: the old school thing. Can you turn a hoe into a housewife? Now, the reason why, like, that, I asked that question, but
man.
what I really mean is that a lot of people were saying, "Rah, well, you knew her track record. You knew that she would fail her GCSEs. Why you make her take the test? You know what I mean? Like, you knew what you was going into, bro.
Yeah.
What do you expect? So, do you reckon he was right for doing that trying of thing, or
Bro, I mean, at the end of the day, you
your
gotta
doubts,
follow your
man?
heart. If the relationship was real, and he was genuinely in it to be with her, bro, I could see, you know, he may wanted to try and change that image that she had about her. Do you know what I mean? So it could have been a genuine thing. It could have been like, raw, like, yeah, cool. We're gonna get together. I'm gonna marry you. I'm gonna give you babies. That image you had about that's gonna go. Like, you're mine now. You're a good girl. He probably had all of that in his head.
He just bought a new yard as well.
Oh, Aaron.
Do you know what it was? Yeah,
Poor
bought a
guy,
new
bro.
house.
I ain't gonna lie.
Speak, man.
I feel like Laurie is just a young woman
That's just trying to live her
enjoying
life.
her life.
Yeah, she's just
You know what I'm
living
saying?
it. Yeah,
But
she's living
what
it.
City girl.
what I think she has to be careful with is how much time
She's
she's
left.
investing in these relationships. Because clearly, I mean, future is future, and like he's is what it is. You know what I mean? I reckon he's got a heart, but he doesn't show his feelings like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So even if he was upset about the breakup, you wouldn't really know because he's with some next Bedina. But
Got
my
no call,
man,
fam.
Michael B. Jordan, he was invested, bro.
Yeah,
You
100%.
saw the look on his face, innit? He was invested, and I feel like as it's almost like a Jaded or Teenage Fever. Do you get what I'm saying? Like Drake and Georgia Smith.
And
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's almost like, oh, you're
and this
too-
one was
you're young.
peak, fam. They were all on, bro. They were, you know, girls were calling it couple goals, relationship goals. They were
Do you know
out
what?
for
Do you know what
people
type
on
of
the
feeling?
snow.
Do you know what type of
The snow
feeling he was
angels.
probably going through, bro? Like,
were.
have you ever received like bad news? Yeah, but the sun's shining. Even though the sun's shining outside, it just feels like it's just great.
Raining.
The weather feels
Great.
grey,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah.
It's all warm on your skin and that, but you're not even. You feel cold.
Yeah.
Do you know them ones there, fam?
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
that's what he's going through. Heavy, like he had a heavy lump in his chest.
Yeah.
And he's just like,
Yeah, he's trying to hold it together.
yeah, man. He's
And he's an actor
He's
as
caught up
well.
still. I think he was ready to settle down, and she just couldn't provide that for him. And which is fair enough. If you can't do that, you can't do that. But at the same time, just stay single. B.
What was
single.
being said in between to kind of
For
maybe
him to
make
feel
him
like
feel
that?
You know what I mean? You know what I'm
Like
saying?
that was possible.
Yeah.
Because if the shoe was on the other foot, then he would be a villain.
Oh,
right now,
villain.
Laurie Harvey's not a villain. She's just a young girl that's living her life. But if a guy was living his life, it's like, oh, men are trash and toxic. But I'm not opening that door right now. I'm sorry. I'm just saying my.
And
piece.
everyone's just pinning it to the fact that we know what Laurie Harvey's track record is. So they're like, it's almost like, what did you expect?
She's gonna run out of options soon, you know.
Yeah.
this is what happens, and then she's gonna go for some.
But
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
will
Go
still,
for some Russell Wilson in about 10 years. And be
someone
like,
will
babe,
still
you're the one
take
for
her.
me.
Though. Someone will still take her.
Yeah, of course.
It's
bro.
always somewhere.
But this is the thing. You never know.
To be
Like,
honest-
do you think you can turn a home into a housewife?
I feel like, you see when...
I wouldn't say a housewife, but you can probably make somebody that's been around when they were young into a wife. Because as you get older, your perspectives change, your morals change, and generally your outlook on life changes as you get older. So somebody might have had a lot of fun when they're young, and then they meet the right guy. The guy kind of maybe knows about her past. Do you know what I mean? But he's willing to accept who she is now. The past don't really matter. Do you get what I'm saying? And he's just getting on with it.
And that's because she's not because when you say hoe, it comes with a mentality. Like it's almost something sometimes they can't shake. You know, like there's girls that have been around and that's fine, like they've done their thing and now they're different. But when she's got a hoe mentality and she's just like she loves the attention when she goes out.
Yeah.
She absolutely, like we've seen it sometimes.
It's
No matter what
yeah.
age she is, she just absolutely loves it.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah.
I don't. Obviously, sometimes you see a guy that's a savage and a girl that's a savage get together, and as soon as the guy drops his guard a bit, but she's still the savage. That is, it's peak.
Didn't Laurie do that to Future as well? Well, allegedly.
Yeah, I
Like
feel.
he's supposed to like have dropped his guard, and then she just did a madness. And then he dropped the album.
Did a number on him.
He dropped
But,
her album and she's feeling it. Then
but-
he dropped her album. She broke up with Michael B. Jordan. She said, "No, I'm not having it. I'm still toxic."
But another thing I want to talk about is the age gap between them.
Yeah, because she's 25, I think,
And
and
he's
he's 35.
Oh, he's 35.
I think
10
so.
years.
He's 35.
Yeah, see, you want to play
What do y'all
girl,
think
but
about that?
you're not really a playboy no more, my brother. You need someone that's more settled.
But he's
know
getting
what I mean?
heartbroken by a 25-year-old with a track record. Like,
But some
I don't know,
25-year-olds are mature.
Huh?
Some 25-year-olds want to settle down and
I get that, but when a track record doesn't support that,
That's very rare though. I can't
do you know what I mean? That I agree with that.
Mm.
But when your track record
doesn't
doesn't, you know,
the supporting CV, the cover letter doesn't really match.
Do you know what? Bro,
There's a discrepancy
he had that
telling you she
syndrome
works
that
at
some
Woolworths.
females have. Oh, I can change him.
I was gonna say
change
this
him.
when you was talking. I was gonna say this. Do you reckon he said, "Rah"? He thought, "Rah, I can change her." And then if that's the case, then I'm sorry, it's his fault, fam.
Sometimes
We
I
all-
watch
we
their
all-
video.
yeah.
I watch their videos when they're on holiday, yeah, and like he was doing that, not that actor thing, but you know, like when, how can I put it? It just looked like sometimes she was playing along with his kind of like his game. You know, like when they're being silly,
Yeah,
being
yeah,
silly
yeah.
with each other.
Yeah.
But she's just, I don't know. I might need to show you a lot of video.
Yeah, show me a video.
I'll show you a
I haven't
video.
seen anything.
I'll
of
show you a
theirs.
video when you lot carry on. I'll see if I can find.
Yeah,
me
man.
something,
I just think that kind of like, what was you expecting? I do get that if you've been together and you've been doing your thing. She wasn't a saint. A lot of people aren't saints in this
Yeah.
world. Do you know what I mean? But if I feel like for them, they would have had to have been in a relationship for a while, and then start getting serious. And that it was a year and a half.
Yeah, a year and a half.
So I'm sorry, but I doubt you actually really fully know each other, especially because I feel like to know each other, you have to see each other in different emotions.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, and emotions that you might not want to let anyone see. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, well, they say that the world moves kind of fast when your business is out there. Do you know what I mean as well? So, so many people you see getting married after 6 months and that.
I can't find that video, but it was just more so like, just when the girl's kind of playing along with the guy's games, kind of just being silly with him, but you just know she's a little bit of a hoodie.
Yeah.
And she loves it. She
But they've
loves
always
it.
said,
But I don't think you can, Sean.
"Ho plus me equals home."
No, stop it. Stop it. Oh my god.
Speak, fam.
Yeah, it's wild still.
Or it could just be homie.
Homie, could be homie, fam. Yeah, man, she with the homie.
So, yes, you've been here again with... Actually, sorry. All right, so we've come to the end of another episode.
Yeah, man.
Episode
man.
48.
48 and in the bank.
48. Tell us what you
48,
think
man.
about Platty Jubes. Tell us
Platty
what you think
Jubes.
about Lizzie.
Do you reckon Lizzie is in control, or is it someone else?
Let us know, because
Let
this
us
is
know.
an ongoing debate, ongoing discussion. So let us know what you lot think in it,
And also,
how you feel about that.
yeah, and also, whose fault was it for the breakup? Michael B. Jordan for believing in a fable,
A fable. You can clearly see where his thoughts lie.
or
A fable.
was it just something that just happens? He tried a thing and it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Let us know, man.
Can you turn a hoe into a housewife? Let us know
There
in the
you go.
comments.
Let us know.
Let us know. Let us know.
Does HO and ME equal home? Let us know. But yeah, man.
Yeah, you've been
we
here
keep
with
it moving.
you've been here with Aaron.
You've been here with Shorts.
Been air with ships.
Been here with DCB,
AKA
Chargy D,
AKA
Angle Man, Dan.
What? Like and subscribe, man.
I like that one still.
Come on.
Hey,
on,
hey,
on
hey,
Instagram,
hey.
go on.
Yeah.
You see on the right hand side, there's a little button just says save. Just press that button. Man.
Yeah.
Press it
Save
one
and
time,
share,
save
man.
it. Like
It's
up the
free.
comment up on the thing, man.
Tell him again, Angle.
Like you don't want to be on like next to Shores or Shusted.
Trusted. Trusted mustard mogul models.
Yeah,
You
come
are-
on, man.
Just get off here.
All right, we
Right, yeah,
out.
man, we out.
So yeah, just hold on. So actually, I'll do it.
Clap.
Yeah.
Bro,
what's up?
I'll make you something, bro. Am I moving mad?
Yeah. You trying to run it now?
Not yet.